Welcome to your first year of teaching. This year will test you more than anything you've ever done. It will deplete all your energy, bring you to tears, make you question every talent and skill you thought you had. But it will leave you better and stronger than you are today. Advice is available everywhere, and some of it very good. Most of those tips will work very well if you follow this one essential rule. Surround yourself with good people. If you find positive, supportive, energetic teachers in your school, stick close to them. You will improve your job satisfaction more than any other strategy. Just like a young seedling growing in a garden, thriving your first year depends largely on who you plant yourself next to. Experienced gardeners follow a concept called companion planting, placing certain vegetables and plants near each other to improve growth. Amongst all companion plants, the marigold is the best. It protects a wide variety of plants from pests and harmful weeds. If you plant a marigold beside any garden vegetable, it will grow big, healthy, protected, and encouraged by its marigold. Marigolds exist in our schools, encouraging, supporting, and nurturing our teachers. If you can find at least one marigold in your school, stay close to them and you will grow. Find more than one, you will positively thrive. You may be lucky enough to be planted close to a marigold. It may be a mentor or a co-teacher or even a faculty member. If not, you may have to seek them out. You can identify them by the way they greet you on arrival or by the way you feel when you're around them. Beware of the walnut trees. While seeking out marigolds, take note of the walnut trees. Walnut trees give off a toxic substance that can inhibit growth and ultimately kill the nearby plants. If your school is unfortunate, walnut trees may be abundant. Who are the walnut trees on campus? Their take on kids is negative. Their take on administration is negative. Being around them makes you feel negative. Walnut trees are poisonous. If you don't avoid them, they will start to infect you, and soon you'll dislike teaching just as much as they do. If you can identify the walnut trees, they will have far less of an impact on you. Here we have Kid Hayden Kate, who will snort every time you share a positive anecdote about your students. Spend enough time with her and you'll believe every single one of them is a lying, cheating, little sneak, and you're a fool if you think otherwise. Here's Retirement Ronnie, who regularly reports on how many years he has left and he's out of here. He then adds with a chuckle that you have about 30, right? Ronnie will find your enthusiasm about school cute, but then he'll tell you, just wait, it'll wear off. Harriet, who hates the principal, well, that's self-explanatory. My Time Mary, who counts the number of minutes she has for lunch, complains about serving one more minute on lunch duty, and knows precisely what time she's legally required to be in the building each day, not a minute earlier. And finally, good old days Dorothy, who hates anything new and never fails to mention how much better things used to be. Not everyone is all marigold or all walnut. There will be some in the building who make you happy. Go to them for a mood boost. Some who aren't terribly good at the teaching part, but they love the kids to death. Seek them out when you need to be reminded how much you love the kids too. Others will take care of you, encourage you to rest and not to beat yourself up. Learn who has what marigold qualities and get what you can from each of them. Now it is time for you to decide who would you rather climb this mountain with. Your first option is Mr. Walter Nutt, who starts by asking, why in the world would you want to do something like this? Do you know how many have failed before you? Or you can choose Miss Marigold, who congratulates you on your courage, sits down with you to map out some important strategies, and finishes by saying, it's a crazy hard task, but you know what? We're going to reach the top of this mountain. It's up to you. What do you want your journey to look like? Find your marigold and conquer that mountain. Welcome to your first year of teaching.